Hello, my name is Han, and wait, this doesn't look like Battlefield. I think I'm lost. Never mind, actually I'm doing something a little different today. I decided to play one of my favorite game series ever, Devil May Cry. This is the HD collection. I'm going to be playing the first game, just kind of dicking around in the first level, talking about it a little bit, so let's get started. Devil May Cry. Fast loading times, that's good. I said fast loading. Okay. Alright, this is just backstory. We can skip that.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password.
Did I mention I love this game?
Can't seem to get any real business.
Okay.
Whoa, slow down, babe.
Oh, Dante, you're so great.
Well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Maybe.
Almost. I only take special jobs. If you know what
Oh,
I
I
mean.
expected titties.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Maybe.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
Yeah,
In
that
that
seems
case,
logical.
You should be used
Not
to
really,
this
but
sort of
whatever.
thing.
No! Yeah.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Oh, this game's so metal.
Sword. Time to go to work, guys.
Yeah, that's how physics works. It's so dumb, I love it. No!
Even as a child, I had powers.
Not a single fuck was given about the giant sword in his chest.
Drinks.
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. It looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way. But I'm not your enemy.
Yeah, I just drove a
name is
bike through
Trish.
your door,
here to
electrocuted
seek
you,
your help.
stabbed you in the chest with a
Put an end to
sword,
the
and then
underworld.
threw my motorcycle at you. I'm not your enemy. Dun dun dun. Yeah,
20
that's
years
more
ago,
backstory. Let's get to the game.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go.
I can't do that. Aww. Now, getting to the backstory of this game, this was basically made by accident. It's actually a result of an early build of Resident Evil 4, and just getting this allows you to respawn. This game, if you die, you start at the beginning of the mission, but if you have one of these, it lets you respawn at the spot you died. Anyway, yeah, this was an early build of Resident Evil 4 that ended up being its own game. There's also another game that came out of the same process called Haunting Ground. And let's go inside. It's a pretty good castle for PS2. The Curse of the Bloody Puppets. Sounds like some kind of like goth emo band. Did you get the tickets to the Bloody Puppets concert? Fuck yeah, I did. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, when the wall's sealing after you is always a good sign. And this is pretty much a tutorial level, but it doesn't tell you anything, you just have to figure it out for yourself. These red orbs are currency. You use it to buy upgrades and get to certain areas. And to progress in this part, you have to get, I think, like 40 of them. And you have a double jump. Like, you can unlock a regular double jump, but you only can, like, jump off of walls for now. These things, you get 4 of them, and it will increase your life bar a little bit. But as I was talking about before, Haunting Ground also came out as an early build of Resident Evil 4, and there's a reason that there's a dog that appears in both Resident Evil 4 and Haunting Ground. That dog's name is Huey, and that just makes me think of the Boondocks. You guys remember when Adult Swim was good? I vaguely do. It's been such a long time. This statue right here is where you buy, like, upgrades and stuff. You can also buy them between levels, but this is how you get them inside levels, and you can also get health items, because you do not have regenerating health in this. Yeah. God damn it, I clicked the button again. But yeah, with Adult Swim right now, literally the only thing I'm watching on Adult Swim is, what's it called? Space Dandy. It's pretty great. I was listening to the Super Best Friends cast. If you haven't heard of them, I definitely recommend it. I'll put a link in the description to their website. But someone sent in a perfect description of Space Dandy. What you think of it is if the creator of Cowboy Bebop, who's the one behind Space Dandy, decided to make a Futurama spin-off about the adventures of Zap Brannigan, and that is basically what it is, and it's great. So I'd highly recommend watching it. Alright, almost there. Let me see if I can get through that door now. One thing about this game is the camera angles will fuck you. As you can see, it's all fixed camera angles, and this game's too action-oriented to have tank controls, so when the camera angle changes, a lot of times it will just flip you around and fuck you over. But other than that, this is a really good game. Alright, what do we have here? Now, you might think these suits of armor are pretty cliche for a castle, but it's actually the law. If you have a big medieval castle and you don't have suits of armor, you get hanged. And they contain little things. Another blue orb. 2 more of those and my health goes up a tiny bit. In we go. And as you can see, there's a lot of destructible stuff in the environment. A lot of them have items in them. That tree looks pretty good, but I don't remember it being that windy like 20 seconds ago when I was outside. So it's kind of interesting music. It has like metal a lot, but right now it's got kind of an orchestral thing. But see, that's where the camera angles fuck you. It will flip you around a lot. You don't happen to be one of those bloody puppets I heard so much about. No, let's go. This seems to be something holding a glowing thing. There's no way if I take this glowing thing it's going to activate some kind of enemy encounter. I got a rusty key. Used for unlocking rusty locks, which this castle has a lot of, apparently. And hey, it didn't come to life. Go figure. Or did it? It did. Look at that. Puppets and they have pizza cutters for hands. Whoever came up with that either deserves to be fired or get a promotion. Oh, fuck you. They knocked me down. Let's go. So your main weapons right now, you get other weapons throughout the game, but right now all you have is... Get down there, fucker. I can't get down. Okay, there we go. You have your big old sword and a couple pistols named Ebony and Ivory. And you might think, hey, why don't you just shoot all the enemies? And that's because guns don't do any damage, really. They're mainly there to stun the enemies and keep your combos going. You're going to have to hit them with your sword if you want to kill anything. Unless something's really weak, then you can finish them off with your guns. Down we go, and where did I come from? This camera angle, like, playing like all the old Silent Hill games and things like that, when you see a camera angle pointing at a wall like this, it's usually trying to tell you something, but I don't think there's anything here. And now that I have this rusty key, I can go through this rusty door that's, I guess, not rusty. Suit of armor. And a giant bottle of whiskey. Look how big that bottle of whiskey is. It's like, that's like 2 feet long bottle, 2 foot long bottle of whiskey right there. And why is there a fucking biplane with like one boat as a landing gear in the middle of a medieval castle? Oh look, puppets and a dwarf fragment. Now 1 away from getting my health up. Puppets, I see you there. You're just hanging around. Are you gonna fight me? Apparently not. More armor, and let's see what this does. Let's just whack at it and see what happens. Million stabs. Going down. I hope I didn't just come down here to fight more puppets. I hope there's a reason for this. Oh, more puppets. Who'd have thunk it? This game is really unforgiving. Like, I got hit once and my health went down that much, and these are really weak enemies. Like, this is all tutorial stuff. Like, I'm playing on normal right now. Normal in this game is most games on hard. And it's got like 6 difficulties after this. After this, you get the hard difficulty, which you might expect. After that, it's something called Dante Must Die, which is super, super hard, harder than most games' hardest difficulty. After that, you get a thing called Heaven and Hell mode, which basically means both you and enemies. It's a one-hit kill for both you and enemies. If you hit an enemy once, they'll most likely die in 1 hit, but if they hit you once, you'll most likely die in 1 hit. And after that, there's an even harder mode called Hell in Hell. And in that, enemies have full health, but if they hit you once, you will die instantly. I can't even comprehend anyone who can do that. Oh shit. Fuck you, puppet. God, when can they grapple? I've never even seen them do that. And as you can see, like, when I'm fighting things, there's little words coming up on the screen, like dull, cool, bravo, absolute, and stylish. Those are your style rankings. The higher your style rankings, the more red orbs you get after a level. And the way you build up style is you have to keep combos going, and if you stop a combo for even like half a second, it goes away and you start back at D. And more puppets. Absolute. Let's see if I can get stylish. That's what the pistol's for. Keep the combo going. And yeah, there we go. But the way it judges your your style throughout the whole level, so I'm probably not going to do great. I'm not really used to like live commentary and playing while talking, so I'm really not doing that great. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. And yeah, when you kill all the enemies, some rooms you can't go through without killing all the enemies, and then the door will shatter and you can go through. Well, the door doesn't shatter. There's like a demon possession controlling the door that won't open unless you kill all the enemies. And that's the end of mission 1. I guess, let's see how I did first. C ranking, pretty average, I guess. Not great, but considering I was talking, I guess I'm happy with it. I think I'll end the video here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please rate it, comment, and subscribe. And thanks again for watching.